in Hungary was for sure my favorite out of all 3 of the countries we went to. We just got to spend time with the kids from the coffee shop and just build relationships with them. We played a lot of games. And obviously that's something that I just absolutely love, and so it was the best time. We got to do a whole lot of street evangelism. We did skits at the park. We shared the gospel with people at the park, and there was one specific moment. We were in the park and we had just met these girls who were meeting together before class, and they just like wanted to meet each other before school started in the fall. And they had come and watched our skit, and then I got to pray with this one specific girl over just a rough situation she had been through. And after that, we're all just standing around talking, and she just looks at us and says, you know, I just feel so comfortable with you guys. Like, you guys aren't judging us. And for me, like, it was just like, wow. Like, I really didn't have any words. It was just kind of like, well, I'm just trying to show you the love of God. Like, this is just what we're here for, and like, that's just what we're about. Like, we just want to love on you guys. And so it was just really awesome to see like how simple it is to just share the gospel with people and show them the love of Jesus, and just how much of a difference it makes in their lives. And so she ended up spending a few more days with us because we didn't have much left, and she expressed to another one on our team that she wanted to be baptized. And that was just, it was just really awesome that just that one meeting with her like changed her life for eternity. And so that was really cool.
I gave my testimony for the first time ever in Hungary, and I'm not a public speaker whatsoever. But I gave it for the first time, and the Lord really did work in everybody's heart. Even Max asked me to give this salvation prayer, and I absolutely panicked. But it was such a good time and a great experience. Oh my gosh, the coffee shop. I love the coffee shop. The kids there were amazing. They really were like top of the line. I mean, I've never met so many people that for so long have been so close-minded, but yet were so willing to like open up and share their heart with us and let us share our hearts with them. It really was like an amazing opportunity to have.
After Mexico, we went to Hungary, and I actually was not looking forward to Hungary. I didn't think I would like it, but I actually ended up enjoying Hungary a lot. The atmosphere is very different in Hungary than it is in Mexico, but it's also 2 different cultures. I was able to make some strong relationships in Hungary, and I had a really good experience in Hungary because I was able to have my first salvation in Hungary to another girl I met. This girl, they have been working on getting her saved for a year and a half out in Hungary at the coffee shop there, and I made friends with her within 1 week and was able to do a one-on-one salvation with her. So that was like my highlight from Hungary.
Well, the coffee house ministry in Hungary is so amazing because at first glance it's just a coffee shop, but the Lord is really working and moving in the coffee house in Hungary, and just relationally. Like, ministry is relationship, and it's about people. It's not about performing or having the right programs. And so that's one of the reasons why I personally love the coffee shop. One of the really awesome things about it was that we're drinking coffee, we're playing games, but we're also just having deep conversation or talking about our lives or what we've gone through. And it's really powerful because it's not labeled as like, this is like some massive, ministry or crazy thing that's happening. It's just simple, and ministry is simple. We complicate it. Max says that all the time. And it's so true. Like, we can minister to people in a coffee house. And so it's just a beautiful ministry. I loved getting to talk with one girl specifically. Her name is Jofi. And Jofi she's so precious. I love her so much. She actually got saved while we were in Hungary. So praise God. It was really awesome to get to witness her salvation.
In Hungary, the people there were just so special to me. Getting to know them and build relationships. There was one night that I was just sitting there in the park. We had been doing outreach and getting to meet new people. And I was just looking around, and so many people from our groups, they were like playing basketball or playing volleyball or playing soccer, or just having one-on-one discussions. And this summer we talked a lot about discipleship and how we overcomplicate it. And just sitting in that moment, I saw how easy it was to build relationships with so many different people.
Specifically in Hungary, that's where the Lord really spoke to me, spoke to me the most. because of my European heritage and where I come from. But I really heard the voice of the Lord coming through one of the services, and she gets me clothes. And of course, I don't know Hungarian either, so I didn't know anything that was going on in the service. But one of the worship songs, I knew it, but it was in Hungarian. But I was singing it out loud in English. But the Lord spoke the word home. And I don't know what that means, but I know that my home is with the Lord. And I don't know how to interpret that word fully yet, but it's something I'll have to pray about. But the Lord spoke that word to me, and hopefully that as I keep praying that He'll reveal to me what that word home means. And so that my time in Hungary, as I really got to make relationships with each of the people in the coffee house. It was a different type of ministry that I've never done, just having a cup of coffee with someone and playing board games for 5 to 6 hours and just sharing my heart with them. Never thought I'd share so much with someone I didn't know. But the ministry there is very different than what it looks like in a Latin American culture, because these people, the people that we were ministering to, these kids in the coffee house, they never, they knew about the Lord, but it wasn't anything that they wanted to come close to. And it took so much time when we were there to even just bring about the name of the Lord, because it was just a different type of ministry. It was something I never experienced, because here we talk about it, it comes right up, but there, I almost felt like I had to be very, be very careful how I worded it or what I said, because I didn't want to mess up or have them interpret something that I believed was wrong, or give them something that was wrong, because I was like, what if I'm wrong? So, but yeah, that time was very different.
We absolutely loved it. For me, I thought I was going to hate Hungary. I did not want to go to Europe before the trip, but I loved being in Europe, and the people of Hungary were just absolutely amazing to minister to. We got to do some ministry in parks, some ministry with some Romani kids. We just had a really good time, and we spent some time at a river. And my favorite part was seeing the kids. There's a local coffee shop at the Awakening base there. And when we were there, we got to see a lot of those kids get saved, and also we got to see them minister with us while we were there. So that was really awesome, and I hold that so close to my heart.